To backup files from your computer to UGREEN NAS, go to Sync and Backup, Backup and Restore. Create Backup task. Select Backup this computer. Then choose a computer path to backup and the destination folder on UGREEN NAS. At the bottom left, you can choose to filter files by name or extension and add custom filter rules. Click Next Step to customize the backup policy. You can choose Backup after file change or Manual Backup. Note that backup tasks run only when the client is active. Exiting the client will stop the backup. Click Next Step to set a task name and preview the task details. If everything is correct, click Confirm to create the task. To backup the contents of your UGREEN NAS to a remote server, you can choose either an RSYNC or WebDAV server, provided the corresponding service is already enabled. If you choose an RSYNC server, enter the server address, enable the transmission encryption option if needed, and make sure the port matches the RSYNC port on the remote server. Enter the RSYNC username and password for the remote server, then click Confirm. Set the root folder on the UGREEN NAS and the destination path on the remote server. At the bottom left, you can set filter rules if needed, such as file size limits or filtering by name or extension. Click Next to enable a backup schedule and set the backup time. If versioning is turned on, you can choose how many recent versions to keep. Click Next again to name the task and preview the details. Click Confirm to complete the setup. If you choose a WebDAV server, enter the server address. Select either HTTP or HTTPS, and ensure the port matches the WebDAV port on the remote server. Enter the root path of the folder to backup, along with the username and password for the remote server, then click Confirm. Select the source path and the destination path. You can also enable file size limits or filters by name or extension. Click Next to set a backup schedule. If versioning is enabled, multiple versions will be retained using differential backup. Click Next again to name the task and preview the details. Then click Confirm to complete the setup. To backup files from a remote server to this UGREEN NAS, you can either use an existing server connection or set up a new one. Let's take an existing connection as an example. Select the files to be backed up from the remote server and choose the backup destination on this UGREEN NAS. You can also set filter rules in the lower left corner. Then click Next. Choose a backup mode. Incremental backup copies newly added or modified files to the destination. Deleted source files will still be retained. Image backup keeps the destination fully in sync with the source. Files will be updated or deleted to match the source. Multi-version backup creates a new version folder in the destination each time the backup runs. You can also enable a backup schedule. Click Next, customize the task name, and preview the task details. Then click Confirm to complete the setup. Backup between storage pools. Select one or more folders as the backup source. The backup destination must be a folder path from a different storage pool, and only one destination can be selected. If the selection is invalid, check whether the destination is in a different storage pool. Set file filter rules as needed to exclude files by size, name, or extension. After completing and saving all settings, click Next to continue. Choose a suitable backup mode based on actual needs. Incremental backup only includes files added or modified since the last backup. Deleted files will still be retained in the destination, suitable for keeping historical records. Image backup keeps the destination exactly the same as the source, ideal for precise synchronization tasks. Set a backup schedule. The following types are supported: every day, weekdays only, weekends only, or custom time. You can specify a time period, such as 2 a.m. daily, to reduce the impact on daytime device usage. After configuration, click Next to continue. On the backup preview page, you can rename the task. Click Confirm to complete the task creation. To restore all files from a backup task, click Restore Backup, then click Next, and choose the backup task to restore. Click Next to select a version to restore, where you can view the creation time of each version. Select the content to restore, and click Done to add the restore task. Click View Now to check the restore progress. To restore from backup files, select the location of the backup files and click Confirm. Choose the backup file path and backup package. Click Next and wait for the backup package to finish downloading. Select the version and content to restore, then click Done. Choose the destination folder for the restored files and click Confirm to complete.